Hello and welcome. I am the Sterling and today we are playing Going Medieval. We are back here at Sterlington with plenty to do, so grab a cold one and let's get started. Straight off the bat, we've got a few things that we need to start really concentrating on. At the moment we have 10 settlers and we are relying very heavily and have been for a long time on what little farming we have and whatever we can hunt. So hunting for food is just not going to be sustainable for much longer. We really need to start thinking about different ways of providing food for our settlers. Now, there are many ways we can do this. We can start taming cows and things like that and start having milk and bees or whatever else. Or we can really ramp up our farms. This little poxy farm we got going at the moment is really the only constant food source we have. And it's not year round. This is the problem. And look how tiny it is. I swear, when it was over here, it was bigger. I have noticed for a while now our food is slowly declining, which that's not good. And I've noticed our deer population is starting to drop quite severely. There's plenty of boars and things like that, but I'm trying to stay away from any animal that can, well, put up a fight and injure our settlers. So I keep hitting the deers. So I need to now change this up a bit. So first up, we have to have a look. How many seeds we got? We got 85 cabbage seeds. So why are we not planting the entire field? I'm thinking maybe he's running out of time. Who's planting our fields? Alfred is. And it is a major priority. So maybe he just doesn't have the time. So what's Henry do? Henry's a miner and he hunts. Okay, so we're going to have two farmers now. When you're not hunting Henry, you're going to also be doing fields because we now need to start getting on top of this food. Now, as for this is a carrot field, I'm sure. Yes, and we bought carrots. I'm sure we bought carrot seeds. Hang on. Yeah, we did. So why is that not getting planted? Not enough seeds to sow the field? What? But you have carrot seeds. Skiing, right? Maybe it doesn't have enough to sow the entire field. I don't know. Weird and wonderful things, huh? Okay, so for starters, what's going on there? Can't. That's terrible soil, so we'll dig that up and do my little trick I like to do. Done. So they'll dig that up and repair that. So that is our first thing we're going to get on top of, is the food. Without doubt, no question. We need to do that. What's going on here? Ah, there's berries. Dead berries, but there's berries nonetheless. Now, we have a lot of construction to do. So I'm going to skip ahead and let them get on with building what we have. And I'll bring us back if anything noteworthy comes up. Other than that, I'll see you in the future. Raid. They appeared silently, eyes hollowed, hair wild, smelling rancid and dabbed with blood. Everybody in Sterlington recognised these pillagers as assailants of the most deadly kind. They were beyond reason with nothing left to lose. So let's pause straight up and have a look. What have we got here? Okay, we got one bloke here. He's pretty heavy armoured. Looks like he's carrying a morning star. How many archers we got? We've got one archer here. He might be an issue. Oh, wow. This is quite a lot. 2, 3. Oh, geez. 4. Yeah, no, we've got 4 archers. That's actually quite a big raid when in comparison to what we've had previously. Is there any trebuchets? No, we're safe for the moment. Wow. That's interesting. So when I last left you, it was on day 2 of winter in 1355. It is now 1356, day 8 of spring. So it's been a while. And my word, have they been busy. Have a look at that. So I've been doing a bit of an experiment. We haven't been hunting. We've completely been living off our farmland. As you see, we're getting pretty low. We've got bugger all raw materials, and we've only got 246 meals. That's not great, especially for the middle of spring. We really need a lot more. So hopefully the yield we get off these 2 fields soon will cover what we need. But this is the test, isn't it? Now, I should stop playing silly buggers and we should just get ready for this raid, shouldn't we? So I'll call everyone to arms. They've been building up the castle and the keep, but we still haven't put any workshops in there yet, so the raiders should go straight for the wooden fort, not our castle and our keep. Though, famous last words, eh? So, set them up. You know the drill. Archers on the front gatehouse. Everybody else inside ready to be invaded. And we'll put our people with shields at the door. Sterling. Victoria on the left and William on the right. Now, let's see if everybody goes where they're supposed to first time. You know what they're like. They got a mind of their own. Yep. Come on, sweetheart. You just walk nice and slow, shall we? We're not in any hurry. Where are you going? Seriously? Look at this. Are you downstairs? Oh, well, maybe that's why. Give me a look. Are you downstairs? Edward. Bloody Edward. So where are they coming from? They're coming from the north. Well, I think that's the north anyway. Here they come. Oh, looks like they're just going to go straight for the gatehouse. This side. Bugger. I would have thought maybe they'd come around here. This is not good. They're going to break my gatehouse. Yes. Bloody turds are going to break the gatehouse. Oh, that's all right. Let them bash it. We can always repair it. William, what are you doing up here? Actually, I got an idea. So, we'll put William down here, but where's everybody else? Where's the rest of our archers? Why are you still down here? Where's everybody else, huh? So we'll just grab all our archers. And we'll take everyone up onto the wall and see if we can hit them from the wall, eh? So everybody up here. Now, attack. Can they actually hit from here? Not sure. You don't go up there. I don't actually think we can hit from here. I think... Here we go. They're going to have a bit of a crack at us, I think. Where's the rest of our archers? Yeah, we need all our archers up here. Are they coming? Oh, come on, you guys. They're being a bit silly now. Get everyone up on this wall, eh? Let's go keep our eye on our archers up here on the wall. Hopefully we're high enough that the chances of us getting hit are quite low. Good work. We're going to have to concentrate building this gatehouse now that we know that they're going to try and enter via the gatehouse. Here we go. Alfred and Ethelstan are now up here too, so that's good. We can take out their archers. And then we can quickly run across the wall and back onto the front of the gatehouse when we're ready. Come on. You can do it. That's another one down. Now, let's have a look. Eleanor's up here. Come on, Elenor. You can come up here. Join the fight. Wow. That looks like it's all their archers down now. So can we take this? No. Well, let's have a look. What is completed? This is the problem. Because so much of this gatehouse is completed and so much of it isn't, I'm not 100% sure what is and isn't completed. Oh, have a look. Can I get down the stairs? No, that's a shame. If this section here was completed, we could have come down, or we could have come out onto the kill zone up here on the platform and shot down here. But we can't. So they're going to break through. So what are we going to do? I think we're going to stand right here for the minute. Or, where else can we go? Well, they've got no archers. Yeah, no, I don't have enough completed there. We're going to just have to come back up here. So what we might do is we'll come up here. We'll just take point up here for the minute. And wait until they break through. And finally, Elenor joins the fight just as we all run off. Now we just play the waiting game. That is an iron gate. Here we go, they're through. And here they come. So can we hit them from here? Good work. Okay, they're coming down to the gatehouse. So let's us come down to the gatehouse. Come on. It's good. We're all out on the gatehouse, but there's no archers left of theirs, so this should be easy pickings. Oh, look at this. This is easy. Now the heavy armoured bloke. Oh, what a shot. That's fantastic. Look at this. We're flogging them. Last bloke. Ah, there we go. We won. Now, I didn't worry. Yeah, we killed all 10 of them. Harold was the bravest of the settlers, dealing the most blows. That's awesome. Thankfully, no settlers were hurt. Yeah. Now, we've got quite a few things to fix now, and we're going to concentrate on building up this gatehouse. So first thing we'll do is we will undraft everyone. Then we'll allow everybody to pick up all the stuff that we've now collected, which is good. Like so. All that. All that. Next, we've got to repair up the gate. So it was a reinforced gate we need. And we've also got an iron gate we're going to replace. There we go. Oh, wow. I spoke too soon. There's still 3 more in here. I did not see them. Uh-oh. Maybe we shouldn't go undrafting yet. That's silly, Sterling. What are you doing? So we'll send everyone out to give them a flogging. Come on. Whoever survived. That's all right. We'll let them go. We'll let them run. We don't need them. So once again, I'll let them get stuck into getting some things built. I'll try and concentrate on the gatehouse and get as much of this done as possible. So next time we're invaded, we can just house ourselves up top. Now we have a major problem. Well, I wouldn't say major, but we've got a problem. And it's this. If you ever look at our raw materials, we've got plenty of clay and dirt and silver and gold and not so much iron. Sticks, wood, coal, no limestone. Manufactured. Got plenty of clay bricks, vinegar, iron ingots. Wow, that's a lot of ingots, isn't it? 2,176. We've got 3 steel ingots, 30 gold. Then we've got mechanical components and tallow, right? No limestone bricks. So I guess now we're forced to stop building for the moment, and we're going to start mining limestone once again. Now, scattered all over the place. You've got a little bit over here among all the iron and coal. We've got some down here scattered with the iron. We've got some over here and some right up the top up here. Look at all that. So there's plenty around. We just have to choose a place to start mining it. So I think we're going to start down here only because it's close to the castle itself. So what we'll do is we'll just find a nice little grassy knoll like this. We'll put down some storage, just like so. Clear all, and we'll just tell it to pick up materials, like so. And then, hopefully it being low priority, that once we drop things in here, they'll then be taken to wherever they need to be. Let's go through and I'll tell them to start digging up all the goods. Oh, that's a shame. Some of it is in the red. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, that's all right. There's a bit of a salt deposit here, but I don't want to waste my time with the salt just yet. We don't need it. I want to hurry up and mine all this so we can get back to working on the castle. Okay, so now I've done that, I'll let them get stuck into it. Yeah, I'm starting to panic now. We are cutting it too fine here. Look at this. We're just down to 39 meals left. We're desperate to get this harvest. This is definitely not enough farmland. So, like, between them, they've got a couple of days left of food. This is bad. So I'm going to draw that experiment to an end now and say, look, those fields are not enough, and I'm going to now hunt. So I haven't been hunting, as I said, so we're now going to hunt what we can, and hopefully we survive. But now I've got to really start thinking about putting in fields. Like, that's a big flax field. It might be as simple as I carve up this field and turn it into a second cabbage field. I don't know. First things first, I'll hunt, I'll get our food up, and then I can worry about where we're moving from there. There we go. A few cattle and a deer. I guess the good news is, while we're doing that experiment, it allowed the animal population to go back up, so that's good. But let's see if we survive, eh? The hunting food is saving us, as you can see. So what have we got? Yes, we got raw meat, which brings us up to 22 meals, but 48 raw meat. So they'll be cooking that up into meals, and that's good. But like I was saying, that's only a short-term solution. I want to really get away from relying on hunting. So hopefully I can come up with a better solution. For the minute, I'm hoping we can live off the farmland. So that's something we desperately need to get on top of. So let's see how we go. Have a look at this. Berries to the rescue. Okay, so we're telling them now to harvest the berries that we planted. So they're going to help us fill out our food a little bit. And we've still been hunting more and more meat. So we're going to survive all right for the minute. But, wow, that's getting close. A little bit too close for comfort, to be honest. So I've got all hands on deck. That'd be right. They all finished working just as I wanted to show you. I've got 6 people now working the fields in their spare time, desperately trying to get these fields done. Now, what that's telling me is that we need more settlers to be farmers. So we need more settlers. But we haven't received anyone new for quite a long time now. So that's a bit unsettling. But the fields well and truly give off a lot of food. Have a look at this. Well, we got over 650 worth of berries coming out of these 2 patches of berries here. And just off cabbage and carrots alone, there's 100 each. And they haven't even finished harvesting the fields yet. I got 410 worth of meat off hunting. So, yeah, these fields, if I can properly man them, will well and truly be able to feed us. But it's just a matter of being able to get boots on the ground and hands dirty in there. Having these extra 4 always pull away from their jobs just to harvest fields isn't going to cut it. Actually, Victoria probably could go to 3. Yeah, right. So we can make Victoria permanently work the fields. We'll take away Edward and Athelstan. Let them get back to their jobs. And there we have it. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. That's how we'll play it for the minute. And we'll see how we go. So let's start putting some furniture in the Great Hall. So we're going to go 1, 2 tables like so. Then we'll add some chairs. Stone chairs, iron chairs. What do they look like? Oh, they're pretty cool. But we'll go wooden chairs, eh? Actually, cancel where we've put the tables. That's a bit silly. We need some room for them to be able to move. We're not short on room, that's for sure. So what we'll do is we'll put the table there and there, like so. And we'll have chairs like that. And so there's the head of the table. Now, start bringing tables down, shall we? Not 100% sure how I actually want to put these in, to be honest. Maybe just straight down the guts, eh? So maybe 1, 2 like that. It just seems like such a waste to have such a large amount of space and just not do anything with it. Unless let's make a T out of the tables like this. So we'll go 1, 2, and can the third one fit? No. Maybe a smaller table, 3 like that. So we've got this nice big table in there. Okay, now let's put chairs in. And let's see how that looks. No, not a fan, to be honest. Not a fan, unfortunately. What we might do, cancel all those. What we'll do is we'll take this chair and put 1 there and 1 there. Right, so then we'll cancel the chairs down here. And then we'll put the tables back in. So 1, 2 with a small one in the middle, just to make it look pretty, like that. Yeah, that's better. So we've got room to move, so 2 space. That's plenty of room to move around the table. We've got a nice big space around here. We'll probably have booze and stuff. And they can move in between the table here. Okay, so that's all right there. And that is a large amount of setting. Like, that's well and truly over the top. So Can they build any of that yet? Probably not. It's not like me to give them too much work, is it? One day, they will finish a project that I've given them. There's just so much to do. Look at it all. As you see, I'm prioritising building the gatehouse. We need to get this done before our next raid, because this is where we need to be standing. And I don't care even if we've only got a little bit of this built. As long as there's a safe place for them to stand, I will be happy. And so that's what we're in the middle of doing now, just forcing them to do this. Fantastic, we have a new settler. I'd like to introduce you to Frederick. Now we'll come up here and have a look through his jobs and work out what his position will be here in the settlement. There we go. So now Frederick's going to become our resident tailor, replacing Athelstan as the tailor. Athelstan is now going to become a full-time farmer. So now we've got 4 people working the fields, which hopefully now they should speed that up. Frederick has a marksmanship of 15, but a melee of 9. So we're going to make him another archer. So you know the drill. Give him a ranged weapon, no shield, all headgear, all armor. There we go. And now Frederick's ready. Oh no, a raid, here we go. Straight away we'll pause it and have a look. We've got 1 archer, 2 archers. So we've got 3 archers, 4 archers. So yeah, we've got a few archers here. The rest are all melee. Now, a little time has passed, as you can see. It's now 13:56, day 2 of autumn. And we've been quite busy. You have a look at the gatehouse. I'll just turn off the UI. We don't have any of the defences on it yet, but we have managed to get a platform up there done. So now we can stand up there and fight. I would have preferred for the defences to be up on it, but I've run out of time before our next raid, obviously, so we're just going to make do with what we got. None of the workshops are in the castle yet, but as you can see, we've built some of the living quarters above the workshops. While we wait for the raid, we might just add some of the workshops here to the workshops themselves. This one here is for limestone bricks, this one here is for clay bricks, and this one will be for the smelters. Okay, let's add the workshops. So we'll put a stonemason bench in. Now, for each room, you need a certain amount of things. So for instance, when you come to workshops, they have to have at least 1 armourer's table, bower's table, blacksmith forge, woodwork bench, stonemason's bench or sewing station, and at least 2 tool shelves. So let's add the tool shelves now. The tool shelves are here under decorative structures, so we'll have to unlock that. Done. And so it'll be 2 tool shelves. 1 there and 1 there. There we go. So when that's completed, that will be for the stone cutting. So that there is the kiln to make the bricks. Once again, we need to add the tool shelves. We'll build 1 there and 1 there. Perfect. And finally, over in this corner, these are going to be the kilns. So we'll want to put 1 in that corner. So 1 here, and we'll put another 1 here. Is that our best use of space? Let's have a look. Yeah, because we'll have 3, won't we? So we'll have 1, 2, 3. You can get in that way. Okay. So that's our 3 smelters. Now we have to put the decoration. Perfect. And there we have it. While we're doing all this, we may as well do the kitchen as well. For a kitchen, we need at least 1 stove, at least 2 pottery shelves, and at least 1 butcher's table. So that's nice and easy. So we'll put the butcher's table here. Put the stove here. And we'll put the smokehouse over here so we can smoke meat. There we go. We'll have a smokehouse, an oven, a butcher's table, and then we've still got room for anything else that we might need. And now we need pottery shelves. So we'll put them 1, 2 there. And we might put a couple more there just for decoration. Perfect. So that will be the kitchen, the stonemason, the brickmaker, and then our smelter for steel, gold, silver, etc., etc. Now I'm going to mark all these stuff here for destruction. I've decided that I don't actually like what I did here. There we go. So once they destroy those seats, I'm then going to double up on the tables and have a big one here and a big one here the whole way down. It just looks a little too thin for my liking. I want to really pack this out. Okay, so now let's draft everyone and get ready for the invasion. To arms! So now I'm not 100% sure where they're going to attack. I assume because we actually haven't completed any sort of workshop in the keep yet, that they're still going to go for the fort. But it depends on where they're coming from. So they're coming from over here. So I assume they're going to attack the gatehouse like they did last time. So what we'll do, is we'll put both Isabel here, and we'll put the Sterling here. Because they have their shields. We'll then put Victoria and William either side. So now we've got our ground forces down here at the gate. We'll put our archers up here. Now we must remember that they actually don't have any sort of protection up there, so we might get hit. I'm actually a little worried that they might get hit up there, so I might have to pull a retreat. I don't know. Uh-oh, they're coming around the back. Well, that might have been a bad thing for us. So let's quickly move everyone inside the fort, as they aren't going to be coming through the front. Okay. Won't be long and we'll be getting rid of the fort. Now that so much of this is getting completed, it's fantastic. So we might grab the archers that are over here and plop them over here. Get them closer to the action. So we've got an archer down here. Let's take him out. Because he's attacking Henry at the moment. Come on, get him. Come on. Got one. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to start hitting the other archers before we get too wounded. That's one down. Now we're now going to hit the next archer. Wow, they have a lot more archers than I thought they did. I must have miscounted. But we're doing alright. Looks like Athelstan's copping most of the blow, which is not great, but... Now, who's wounded? Someone's pretty well wounded. That looks like it's Frederick. So, sorry Frederick, we're going to have to bring you inside, mate. Get him out of the fight. Oh no, and Harold's also too wounded to be out there now. It's not good. So these last remaining archers. Come on. Perfect. Now we can start hitting the rest. Oh no, we missed an archer. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's get these ones over here. There we go, that's our last archer. Now let's get these blokes before they get through the gate. And this one. And this one. Our archers are making light work of all this. They're pretty good. Yes, we won. Elenor was the bravest and Frederick took the most damage. Well, let's finish off the remaining people, so we'll get him before he runs. And this one here. Oh yeah, that was a good hit. Kill him. Perfect. Now, everyone needs to take care of their wounds and get back to work. And you know the drill. We'll come through, tell them to pick everything up. This was good. Got a nice, good little haul here. And now they can just get back to finishing off the rest of the keep, because we've got lots to build still here. But they're coming along, as you can see. Here, I was getting them to prioritize things, so I was just grabbing them every morning and then telling them to build another piece of wall. Now, they're ignoring this and back to building this. I also had them quickly build this roof, because they had finished building the rooms. but they didn't have a roof for a while. So every time it rained, it kept on waking people up. So prioritised that roof and got that roof in. So the rest of this is not that urgent at the moment. But once we build the workshops in here, such as the kitchen and whatnot, this keep will then become a target. And so they might start attacking here instead of the fort, which they will be fine, because if they do that, we'll just stand up on here and we can attack whoever's bashing on the door. So it's pretty well secure. Otherwise, we'll just use the gatehouse. It's not the end of the world. We started this episode on the second day of winter in 1355. It is now day 8 of winter, 1356. So it's been well over a year. And have a look at how much we've accomplished. That's a lot. We've got most of the gatehouse built. I've begun building the rest of the wall around the outside here. And I've laid out the plans for the tower. We've also been building the cellar here for the cathedral. Most of all, I'm trying to get us up to the stage of being able to utilise the keep. And that's what we've laid out and planned. So here, as you see here, we've got a tower on the corner. And then the wall will wrap around here to the next tower. You'll have the keep. You'll be able to come and go through here. There will be a door there and a door on this side, so you'll be able to go straight through. And then this will come out here to another tower somewhere out here. We've got 4 of the 6 bedrooms here completed, and our workshops are all coming together now, as you see. Finished building the kitchen, and now they've started using that, which is really, really good. We've got plenty of resources. We've got 1,374 limestone, and we've got 650 limestone bricks. So that's awesome. We've got plenty of resources to keep us going. And as for food, it fluctuates. Before I had about 3,500 raw food, but as we stand right now, I've got over 2,600 raw food. We'll go about 35 meals. Roasted meat, stews, which is good. They'll keep everybody well fed, especially the fact that majority of the raw food is vegetables and fruits, which they can eat raw. We're not going to have any issues for food. I researched armourer and I built an armours table. I'm not producing any armours yet, but I am dismantling all the rubbish that we collect that I don't want, especially anything flimsy. We don't need it. So I think we've done a lot of work in the year of 1356. Hopefully in the next year we can do just as good. Sadly, this is all the time we have for today, so thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.